Hey everybody, time once again for another Bible video. As you can see, my green screen is back. Let's turn it into something else now. Alright, now it's something cool. I haven't decided yet. Let's go. Alright. Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, "Abraham!" I guess he yelled at him. "Here I am," he replied. "Here I am." Then God said, "Take your son, your only son, whom you love, who I gave you because I was being a nice guy, Isaac." The son that he loves, not the son that he doesn't love. And go to the region of Moriah. Mariah Carey. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Early the next morning, okay, so there was no reaction. He just early the next morning, just start with what happened next. Abraham got up and loaded his donkey. He took with him 2 of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the 3rd day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. He said to his servants, "Stay here with the donkey, while I and the boy go over there. We will worship, and then we will come back to you." Ooh, lies. Apparently, he didn't have enough clout with his servants that if he said, Yahweh told me that I should sacrifice Isaac, so I'm going to go do that, that they wouldn't stop him. So, apparently Abraham was a crazy old man. Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac, and he himself carried the fire and the knife. As the 2 of them went on together, Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, "Father?" "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "The fire and wood are here," Isaac said, "but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son, and it'll be you." And the 2 of them went on together. Oh, more lies! Because, of course, Isaac wouldn't believe him. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar, one on top of the wood. And he didn't struggle or anything. He just allowed himself to be put on top of the wood. Sure. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord, again, the angel of the Lord, so there's only one again, called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham!" Why doesn't the angel actually come down? And if the angel can talk from heaven, why can't Yahweh? "Here I am," he replied. "Do not lay a hand on the boy." He wasn't. He was going to lay a knife on him. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son, and now we will lock you up in a loony bin, because only crazy people would do a thing like that." Abraham looked up there in a thicket and saw a ram caught by its horns. And he let it go, and it lives to a ripe old age. No, actually, he went over and took the ram, and it didn't struggle or anything either. He just took the ram, just picked it up. No problem for an old man like that, a guy who was 100, and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called the place, "The Lord Will Provide." That's a really bad name for a place. And to this day it is said, "On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided." And to this actual day, no one ever says that. The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a 2nd time, and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you, and make your descendants as insane as you are. No, as numerous as the stars in the sky and the sand of the seashore." He already did this. This is already what he promised him before. And there were no strings attached. All he had to do was worship him. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me. What enemies? Do they have enemies? Later on, they'll have plenty of reason to have enemies, but at this time... Anyway. Then Abraham returned to his servants, and they set off together for Beersheba. And Abraham stayed in Beersheba. A little repetitive there. Sometime later, Abraham was told, Milcah is also a mother. She has borne sons to your brother Nahor. Uz, the firstborn, Buzz, his brother, Buzz Lightyear. Kemuel, the father of Aram. Oh, that Kemuel. Okay. Kesed, Hazo, Pildash, Jidlaph, and Bethuel, and Shmelbeh, and Glanhua. Bethuel became the father of Rebekah. Milcah bore these 8 sons to Abraham's brother Nahor. His concubine, whose name was Roimah, also had sons Tebah, Gaham, Tahash, Makkah, and Pekuna Mattada. Alright, and that's it for Genesis 22. So enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever time of the day it is for you right now. Unless it's 8:47 in the morning, then you don't want to know what's going to happen. Anyway, I don't know, just being weird. Bye.